Hello, this is Slick Shooter, and welcome to another UT3 match. Today I have a match on WAR Floodgate. And this one was pretty good. We did end up losing, however. So I'm going to pick up the orb here. Toe on the Holston. Yeah, this match was a bit laggy, but I was busy last week. Didn't get to play a lot, so record what I have, post what I have. So I'm going to wait until Prime is developed, because obviously I can't capture center until Prime's captured. So there we go.
Attack the floodgate
and
node.
So Red hasn't even captured their Prime yet, so it's a good start for us. But this match is going to go back and forth constantly. And I do say again, we're going to lose this match. But it was such a good match, I thought I'd post it. So yeah, I was just managed to teleport to center before Red captured it, and I'm just kind of standing. I see the orb on the ground. I'm not trying to pick it up, but this is going to be actually funny right here. It's going to be interesting, actually. And yeah, the Avril is not meant to kill infantry. It's meant for vehicles. So it's always funny when you see someone kill a person with an Avril. It's quite difficult to do. It's quite, honestly, I think it's quite lucky. But anyway. So the orb is still on the ground. The floodgate's at 15, but it's under attack, so I don't think we're going to get our 20 points. I'm just kind of waiting around. Yeah, see, the orb's going to spawn again. I'm going to wait for the orb. Yeah, so Red took their flood. And I'm going to get the orb. And got the orb.
Attack the floodgate node.
I have the orb.
Going towards center. It's under attack, so that's good. We haven't lost our Prime, and Red does not have their orb out. So Red doesn't have their orb. But we're losing. Oh yeah, see, I got shot down. Yeah. Cybus picks me off with the sniper rifle there. See, the floodgate node's ticking down. It's red, so we've got to start dealing with it. It's down to 28 seconds now. Center's still under attack, but I'm thinking we'll just shoot the floodgate. But I think we're actually gonna lose our 20 here. Spoiler. Because Red's using their orb to cover it, which is smart. You have 15 seconds. You don't want to risk it. You should use your orb to cover it. But no one on blue's really gonna. I mean, there's the orb trying to make a last-second attempt, but it's just too late. So we're gonna lose our 20 points here, and Red's gonna take the lead. So not bad, not good, I guess to say. It's not even 3 minutes since the game started. So I'm grabbing the orb again. So Red orb is closing towards Prime, and they can't capture Prime yet because they don't have center. So I think we're gonna take him down. Yep, we took him down. Rocky Mountain took him down there. So we're taking center. I don't think I'm gonna get shot down this time. Good. In Floodgate, a match like this, it's so important you have toes. And I just haven't seen that yet much in this game because I don't know. I think that's a good reason why this team lost, is because no one was towing. And I just continuously got shot. I'm gonna get killed right here too, because the game lagged and no one towed it. See, Red's using their toes, but no one's been towing, and that's kind of frustrating. So yeah, it's Red's getting the flood. I'm gonna teleport back to core. If it's a shade there, I like to use a shade. And I'm making a comment about how poorly I've been playing tonight. Yeah, tonight was not a good night. Our team didn't win one game. So I thought this was the best of the losses, I guess you could say. Like this is just sloppy right here. I should not have went right over the spider mines. So, and because of that, I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose another 20 points. So that's not good. We're gonna I think we're actually gonna go down to like 30 to 100 before we come back. So it's gonna be pretty close. I mean, the match after this, we lost quite quickly. This was the best of the best this night. So yeah, so I got killed again there. Spider mines. They're a very strategic thing. You gotta know where to use them, how to use them. I'm gonna get in the shade here. I like the shade. A lot of people don't like the shade. People say, "Oh, the shade camps. Oh, they put the spiders all over the base and stuff." Yeah, well, that's just how it goes. Deal with it. So I'm gonna try to get the Prime here. Someone's gonna snipe me, I think. Yeah, someone's gonna attempt to. Because remember, this thing people can see the invisible, the so-called invisible nightshade. You can see it. It's just difficult to. It's cloaked. So you have to be careful. And I completely missed the other nightshade. There was another nightshade there, and it completely missed. Smoke was coming out of him, for goodness sake. Luckily, I don't think he deployed anything though. So I'm gonna completely fail to run over the orb carrier right here. So that was just sloppy. I don't even get to deploy my spiders. So yeah, so not good. 6 minutes into the game, Red has all the nodes and their floodgates ticking down. We're now taking points off the core. So this is looking pretty grim. So I'm gonna take the orb. I'm actually going to floodgate here because slow volume cubes. I'm going to floodgate because and I get killed. So there's the Deemer. I only get the Deemer once this match, which is a little annoying. I like to get the Deemer, but it's kind of in a tight location. You have to get somewhere with it. So again, no one's going for the floodgate, so we're gonna lose another 20 points here. But I think we're gonna take down the Prime at this point. So I'm trying to get to the flood, but there's no point. I took a long way, so no, just no. So I'm gonna go to center because I'm thinking we're gonna take down Prime. I'm taking a chance, and this is a very, very, very tough chance. Because you know what? If we wouldn't have taken down Prime, they could have easily taken out a core. And when you're defending the core, every person counts that's there.
Red controls the countdown mode.
So I'm gonna, well, that's interesting. Yeah.
Man the nightshade.
So I'm going back to core. Oh. Yeah, so when you're teleporting, you have to go over the teleporter, otherwise it won't teleport you. So we're gonna capture, so Blue's gonna start to get her act together here. We're gonna capture more of her floods. We're only gonna lose one more flood before losing the match, but Red's gonna lose a lot here. They're gonna lose a lot. So there's a walker on the left. I'm gonna try to avoid him, but I see the orb carrier coming in. And I'm just gonna get here just in time that he isn't able to cap, because obviously you can't capture Prime if there's another orb shielding it. So he couldn't cap until he killed me, and of course, if he killed me, he could cap. And if I were to go to center and there would be a red orb defending center, then I wouldn't be able to capture it. So that guy just destroyed it right there. Red's taking down the floodgate, so we're not getting 20 points. So someone's taking the orbs, which is good, you know. I'm going to attempt the toe. And this is going to be like one of the only toes I'm going to see in this entire match. And it's actually quite sad. I don't know if we had a couple noobish players or something taking the Vipers without towing, but I don't know, because I just didn't see a lot of toes this match, and it was quite disappointing. So I'm going to try to distract the orb, but it isn't going to work. He's going to go down anyway. I think a Viper ran him over or something. So the orb's destroyed. Red has a floodgate. It's only at 55, so I'm not that concerned about it. So it's quite a bit of time to get an orb out. But of course, the lower your core gets, the more important the floodgate node becomes. Because obviously, if your core is below 20, all the other team has to do is just get that node down, and then we win. So of course, we're not below 20 yet. We're at 34. So even if we, took another 20, we wouldn't lose. So I'm almost going to take down center here, and then we're going to lose the Prime. We're going to lose the Prime, and I'm going to sit here. I'm going to stand here, because I'm thinking we're going to get it back, and as soon as we get it back, I'm going to take down center. So I'm trying to make a decision, but I can see her orb, so there we go. It's down. Center's down. There's a guy over there. This is actually going to be funny. He's not going to be the one that kills me. A teammate's going to jump right in front of me here when I'm shooting. He's going to... Yeah. That guy jumped right in front of me. It wasn't on purpose, I'm sure. But still, he jumped right in front of me, so I killed myself. Anyway, gonna grab this Viper. Again, I'm going to try to tow the orb, but I'm thinking the orb's going to cap. So if he caps, the orb's going to spawn back here, which means I can tow the next orb, but he's not capping. So he's going to go to center, which is good. I'm just going to shoot down Flood. I was going to shoot down Flood. It went down anyway. So we capped. I'm going to go back to core to tow the next orb. But no one's going to take the orb. No one. There's no one here. I could have messaged the team, but I would have taken time. Someone would have to teleport here. So I'm just taking the orb myself. Leave the Viper there if anyone wants to tow.
I have the orb. Area secure.
I'm going to center. There's no point in capturing Floodgate.
Attack the floodgate
Honestly,
node.
if it's not ticking down, it's kind of a waste. Because you know what? If red has center, you know, they could take our prime and they could win the match. And you know what? Just having the Floodgate node, it just doesn't add up. It doesn't it's not as important. So again, I'm gonna take the shade. I believe I go to center this time with it, because we have the center. The shade is mostly used for defending. I've seen people try to attack with it. It's kind of good, you know, if you attack with it, you gotta be careful, because when you deploy, you automatically go visible, right? So I'm making what did I do? I made a statement to the team there to attack the enemy prime, because you know what? Enemy prime's gotta be taken, and it's being shot at, which is good. But so is center. Center's gonna be taken down. That's a deemer. A deemer's gonna be able to take down center. I'm gonna go try to save it. We're taking it back. Luckily, Baba Nova's here. He's gonna be able to help me take it. I'm gonna deploy some spiders. They're for defending purposes, right? So if any red guys were to walk in here, the spiders would take them out. I don't think I'm gonna get anyone with these spiders, but I'm gonna deploy an EMP mine. And EMP mines, if you guys don't know, they shut down vehicles and hoverboards. So they work well with combination with the actual spiders. I'm taking a big risk here, because I'm going like deep into red territory. There's a walker right on the left right there. He doesn't see me, which is a little humorous, because I said before, you can see shades. You just gotta look. And they're even easier to see if they start having smoke come out of them and stuff. So I'm going to deploy my last set of spiders here. As you can see, the flood's down to 13, but our orb just caps it right there. So that's good. I'm going to deploy the spiders, and I'm going to shoot this. Bad idea. Bad idea, because you can see that my shade's starting to show the blue type thing. So I'm going to try to run away, but I'm going to take this guy out. Fun time with the spiders, which is good. So enemy prime's down. Holsting's there. Is going to... I'm not sure. Yeah, he's gonna heal me. There's a walker just outside, so I'm thinking EMP the walker, because I have my EMP respawn, but I'm not gonna be able to EMP him. He's out of range, so I'm gonna die here. I think a little bit. Yeah, so we can attack their core, right? We have their enemy prime. No one flood's going red, but they don't have it yet. Our orb's going. I'm not sure where he's going. So I see the message on the side by right, or what's that guy's name? Runny Babbitt? Runny Babbitt, was that him? Rocky Mountain? I'm not sure. Didn't see it. The Deemer's up. So I'm gonna grab the Deemer. I'm gonna be able to grab the Deemer now. And waiting. So I'm deciding if I should grab the Deemer, because I said I've been playing so bad tonight. I'm gonna message the team saying I have the Deemer. Okay, so just saying red does not have the Deemer, I have the Deemer. I don't do that every time, but you know, if we're down to 34 and this is sort of, you know, a Deemer does close to 40 damage on a core. So, you know, it's very important if you can get that Deemer. We have the Floodgate ticking down too. You see 20 seconds and no one's even attempted to capture it. It's not even under attack or anything. So, yeah, I don't even notice that, but that walk, red has our walker. They stole it. So that's not good. Because now we don't have a walker. So now we're down to 54. They're down to 54. And we're gonna lose. They're gonna actually tie it up here. So I just realized, oh, there's 2 Dark Walkers there. I mean, one of them's ours. So I was sending a message to the team. You know what? Red has our walker. Someone should try to take it down. The walker is not a critical vehicle in this map, but it's very important if you're trying to get an orb out to center, because it's so easy especially if you don't have a tow, for the walker to just shoot down the orb if you're trying to capture center. Now, of course, we have center now for the moment. I think we're going to lose it again here. This match goes back quite a bit. I'm going to capture the orb here. Baba Nova's, I think he's going to give me a tow. This is going to be one of the few tows I actually get this entire match. And it's going to end right here. So that's Geronimo. He ran, Baba Novus, he got him, but he took off. So now I'm kind of stranded. Now that's Geronimo again. He's going to finish me off there. Yeah, I'm not sure. Does he destroy the orb? I'm not sure. I think it's stranded there. So I'm thinking, you know what, there's 13 seconds until we get another Floodgate, but red's gonna shoot it down. They're gonna capture with the orb, yep. So
Grab the Redeemer.
so we
Blue
could have
orb
put them down to
destroyed.
14,
Red controls
but
the countdown
no,
node.
it didn't work out. So there's almost 5 minutes left in the game.
Man
5
Shade.
minutes. And so Rocky Mountain again has said Deemer ready. I'm not sure who has the Deemer. Under over. Yeah, under over got me there.
Man
And you know what? He
Shade.
was on our team at the start of this match. And you know what? I think that's the big reason why we lost this.
5 minutes.
You know, just
remaining.
having an extra member of the team really has a big impact, you know? It
Flood
makes a difference between
averted.
someone that can tow and someone that doesn't tow, and, you know, someone that takes the orb and someone who doesn't take the orb, and someone who gets the Deemer and someone who doesn't, right? That extra person's on your team, they can really mean a good, they can be a good asset. Of course, they can be a liability
Red
too,
controls the
but
countdown node.
most of the time, if you got a good
Blue
experienced
destroyed.
player on your team, is always an asset. It's always an advantage to having it, which is always a good reason why teams should try to be even.
Blue orb picked up.
Unless, of course, you know, if someone's playing idle, if someone's being idle in the game, yeah, if that's an EMP,
Blue orb
so I'm gonna
picked
get caught
up.
off there. Yeah, if someone's playing idle in the game, you know what? I don't even count that as a player, because they're just sitting there, not even playing. They're not doing anything. They might as well just be kicked. And sometimes they're kicked out of the game, because you know what? They're not doing anything. They're not playing. They're not contributing to the team at all. This is amazing here. We're gonna lose 20 effort core. I'm not even gonna shoot down the orb. Where do we go? Yeah, well, you can see the line coming from the from the node
Destroyed.
to the orb,
Flood
and
imminent.
yeah, so Red's gonna get their 20 here.
Grab your orb.
So this is gonna take it down,
Floodgates released.
but
Blue
we're
orb
gonna get their
picked up.
prime,
Blue core
or
is
at
critical.
least we shut it down.
Red
So
controls
now
the
we're losing
countdown
14 to
node.
34. There's
Blue
3.5 minutes left,
Attack the floodgate.
and yeah, amazingly, I'm gonna run into the same EMP with my Viper, but that's gonna be it. It's gonna go away here. So for the Viper, I'm not sure how much time. I think it's like 15 seconds or something. 15 seconds for the Viper. I'm not sure for it to you can get in it again. So vehicle's locked. So there we go. So someone again got the Deemer. I'm not sure which team got the Deemer here. I'm pretty sure Red got it again. Red's been very good with their Deemers here, and that's another thing why. I see they took out center. This is the start of the end here. This is the start of the end. We have the flood. I'm gonna try to defend it because their orb's defending it. But see, you can see Red's taking center. Red's taking center, right? I don't think we ever get our walker back in this match. So I think we are gonna get our 20 points. So it's actually gonna tie it up again. But Red has center, and that's bad because if they send an orb out, they can take our prime and take us out. So we're gonna get our 20 here. So now it's gonna be tied up 2.5 minutes now.
Red core flooding.
So I'm gonna try to go for
Controls the
center,
countdown node.
but this is gonna be
Attack the
miserable
center
here.
node.
I've got the orb.
So I take an under orber there. He didn't see me coming, but Skulls? Was that his name? Skull. That was a good shot, right in the head. Like wow, that was good. I'm trying to decide what to do. Either I can try to recover the orb and then get shot again, or I can try to defend the flood. Because remember, if we defend the flood, we win,
Blue orb
right? We
destroyed.
win this.
Red
But
controls
Red
the
just took it with
countdown
their
node.
orb, so.
Grab your orb.
So yeah, center's under attack and flood's under attack, which is good. Red doesn't have their orb out, so it's more unlikely
Flood averted.
that we're gonna lose our prime, but that's exactly what's gonna happen here. You know, our team is so crazy about we've gotta have that flood, we've gotta have the flood. You know, if we have the flood, we win. Yeah, we win, but if the other team takes their prime and starts attacking, then we lose, you know? And that was a strategic failure on my part and as a team's part. Because I should have just defended, prime. And this is going to be it right here. That's the end of it. So unfortunately we lost this. We lost all the matches this game, and it was actually kind of sad.